And hello, everybody. Welcome here to race number 8 of the 2023 PCSRA Foster Series, coming to you live from Loudon, New Hampshire for the Crayon 301 here in Loudon. It is our 8th race of the season. The nice motivational bells, but anyway, again, set for the Crayon 301, 75 laps for these drivers here today. Qualifying was rained out to this so far. So the lineup was set according to the provisions in the PCSRA rulebook, which is basically the championship standings. So Noah Platts will start on the pole. Unfortunately, will not be credited for the pole, even though credited to her. But either way, he'll start on the pole alongside of Emmanuel Hartnett. Then we have Cody Smart, CJ Bracken, Jesse Art, and Nathan Orman. That is your top 6, and they are the same way as the point standings. I will post the starting grid in just sickness, so hope y'all don't mind. There's the starting grid over there to your right, and I'll share this link to everybody. I'll put this in the president's chat. But like I said, I'm sorry if I'm sounding like this. It's just I don't know what the hell happened to me. It's like somebody ran my ass over. But anyway, let's go over to the point standings since you've now seen your starting grid. From everybody behind Carmen Alejandro is making their first start of the year, and they didn't have points, so I just did it from the car number in numerical order. So yes, there's a look at the points, by the way, heading into this race and rookie of the year. So Noah Platts, of course, this is your top 10 in the points, which is Noah Platts is the points leader by 105 points over Emmanuel Hartnett. Sorry about that, guys. You are definitely going to hear me sick.
I'll give you.
Cody Smart is third in the point standings, 109 points back. CJ Bracken is 122 points back, fourth in the standings. Jesse Art is fifth. And it's Nathan Orman, Kaylee Rankin, Kate Anderson, Quentin Moore, and Jalecia Kuzman, the top 10. So let's get these cars going. I don't know why I've been losing subscribers of late, but they're a bunch of dead badgers. So anyway, I don't really care. And now let's get these cars rolling. I know in the words of Sean Art, he wants to wreck the field, so yeah, we'll give him that chance. And looks like we have a problem on the dummy grid. Oh, somebody spun. Who on earth spun on the grid? Because I see some skid marks. I don't know if somebody's got any damage or not. If they do, that's not a great way to start off their race. Let's take a look at the replay. Rare to see somebody spun. I don't know who it was. It didn't work. Oh, that was Sam Davis. This is something you don't normally see on the grid, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he got turned by his brother on the pace lap. Not sure what that was really all about. I doubt Sam Davis is going to be too happy with his brother for that. I really like to know what the deal was between the 12 and the 11 like that. And the lights, and nope, that did not do anything, but the lights are out on the pace car, and I wonder, has Sam Davis flat spotted those tires? The good thing is Sam Davis didn't hit anything. And we're green at Loudon. We're ready for 75 laps of racing. And also to deal with my shitty ass voice, but it's okay. And of course, the grid, as I said, was based off based off points. Of course, the 22 had to start 36 because of where he's at in points. That was a full-time driver. And of course, he is ahead of Carmen Alejandro. And then, as I said, everybody behind Alejandro is making their first start of the year. As the 21's currently leading, looks like all 42 cars took the green. And there goes the 21. Oh, we got a caution. Or no, that's Cody Smart. I'm sorry. Cody Smart just got up into the wall, but we're under caution for the first time today. And it's Remy Crampton who came in this race in the 20th position in points. Haley Jarentowski making her Foster Series debut. Scarlett Wallace. I saw Jimmy Pintor just retired out of the race. Let's take a look at the replay to see what exactly happened. And of course, Remy Crampton's been in the 7 car ever since she replaced the now banned Lady Fredrickson. And it looks like she got turned by the 47, so that's female abuse. Hi, one person in the chat. Jamie Pintor nowhere to go. Who was that just nearly got through? Oh, Carmen Alejandro got involved. Jarvie got a piece of it. So did Bradley Ream. Jarvie is another one of those drivers who's making their debut. So is Haley Jarentowski. Yeah, Pintor's out of the race. That's Samet Oskan replacing the now banned Connor Breton. And then I missed the wreck up here. There was some smoke over here, and it involved Kate Anderson. Looks like she turned Paul Minnick into the wall right there. There's some pretty significant damages to the 2 and the 16. And I believe the 2 may be smoking, so the 2 may be done for the day. Let's see if these drivers are going to make any pit stops here. I know Haley is going to be out of the race. That's a shame. Haley Jarentowski is one of the drivers who went to school with me. And now her day is going to be done after just 2 completed laps. It's like the leaders did not come to pit road. I know Jarentowski will, because she's got no right front fender on her Ford Mustang. Yeah, you can see that fender is gone. Kate Anderson's on pit road repairing her damage. Not a good day for Penske. That's 2 of their cars involved. And they just ripped the hood off of Bradley Ream's car. Let's see if Jarentowski's going to continue. Yeah, they're going to continue. Of course, remember this series does not have a damaged vehicle policy. Alejandro will continue. Same with Paul Minnick. Don't know if they're going to keep Jarentowski. We'll get you an update when we go back to green. There's Richie Fogelman currently in 32nd. Angela Baggis making her debut. Along with Samet Oskan as Jarentowski still sits on pit road. So we're going to get you to the restart. As we already have a little over the... So we're going to have a little over 70 laps of racing in this event. And looks like Haley Jarentowski's damage is terminal because it did some damage to the suspension. So out of the race after that incident is Haley Jarentowski, who had a rude introduction to the series. Paul Minnick, Remy Crampton, Jamie Pintor, and Scarlett Wallace. Boy, Scarlett Wallace has been on a bit of a free fall the last few weeks. And now that's not going to do her case any good, as we are back to green here at Loudon. Now let's see how these drivers do with a single file restart. I had one person in the chat. If I had to wager a guess, it would probably be either Cody, Ormy, or Senor Sean. Check the back of the field here. Oh, I didn't notice Carmelo Hunter had rear end damage. Oh, we got a wreck. That's Heather Gallant, Samantha Harvey, Kate Anderson got some more damage. I got more wrecking up ahead. And our second caution of the race. I don't know if Samat Oscon was involved or not. I didn't see who got spun. As here comes Quentin Moore and company to lead us under our second caution of the day. We're going to go investigate what exactly happened. I also forgot to mention this is the first race for the 55. Said Stephen Bear was ejected from his ride after he has failed to qualify that car several times. Start up ahead, like somebody got spun into the wall. Oh, there it is. That's David Heller. Who did he get turned by? Oh, he got turned by Kaylee Rankin, so he committed, well, it was going to be female abuse, but the 31 was the one who hooked the 43 into the one. Shoved the one into the wall. Ormy's going to get through. By the way, Ormy went to victory lane last week at Lime Rock. Then Jesse gets the wall again, bounced off the 48 of Kyle Langland, just causes a stack up. Allison Liera got spun by somebody. I didn't see who spun her. Or no, she didn't get spun. I'm sorry. Carla Sanaa. Oh, she got hit by Jessica Shelton. That's why. As you're looking at the helicopter. Yeah, Kate Anderson failed to use the brakes. Hello, brakes are important, drivers. Attention. And then I don't know who spun up ahead. Oh, that's Jackie Tang. Now, who spun him? That's my next question. Oh, we got spun by Ian Griffith, a.k.a. Roadrunner. And around with the auto owner's insurance Toyota. When it gently tapped the wall with the rear end of his Toyota. Boy, what what a great way to start this race. At least been trying to have a green flag run. Quentin Moore still the leader, nobody out of the race. Jesse, I don't think was going to be happy with David, but she's probably going to not be happy with the gal that turned David. As Quentin Moore leads us back to the green. Quentin Moore comes in this race 9th in the points. 2 top 5s, 3 top 10s for Q-Man out of Tennessee. Running the Loves, Travel Stops, and Country Stores Speedco Ford Mustang out of Front Row Motorsports. Zachary Taylor still in the Interstate Battery colors. I know I haven't changed much of the paint schemes, but to be fair with you, I'm just kind of a little sick. Hola, Senor Sean. And my prediction is correct, and the yellow flag is out for the 3rd time today. So I've made Senor Sean happy. And I don't know who caused this caution. Our 3rd one of this race. And Sean is saying, Carnage, my favorite. Yes, Carnage is definitely your favorite. That's the good news. even though he's got to send even though his sister's got to go send Kaylee Rankin off the mountain. All right, who spun out? Oh, yeah, the 81 got spun. And now Sean's going to say his favorite line in about 3 seconds. I will start a VC after this race is over. And like I said, if you hear me sounding like this, I'm sorry. You're just going to have to put up with my voice the entire race. Yeah, looks like Cody just... Is that Cody or is that Jarek? Okay, that is Cody, because... it looked like Cody either got tight or got loose. Or actually, no, he got tight and pushed up into Angelus and just pushed her in the wall. So that would be female abuse for Cody Smart. Jesse, oh yeah, Jesse Art had no damage. I didn't know Nick Voiles had had a lot of hood damage on his Toyota. They just ripped the hood off of his Sirius XM Toyota, so we've already had 3 cautions. We're not even 20 laps into this sucker. And if Senor Sean was asking where he started, he actually started 31st. Why? Because qualifying was rained out. The lineup was set by where you are in the championship standings. And Sean's currently in 18th place. The stewards would like to speak to William Davis for spinning his brother on the pace lap for some reason, and Nathan Orman's out of the race with a blown tire. Well, the fortunate thing for Ormy is he can definitely afford it because he went to victory lane last week at Lime Rock as we're back to green. And Nathan Orman will definitely take a hit in the points, but the good thing is since Ormy already has a win, you know, he's in good, he'll be all right. Speaking of Jessie Art, I do wish her good luck in her archery competition coming up soon. Out of my respect for Senor Sean. Yes, I know I'm having chicken noodle soup and ginger ale. And yes, I understand I'm going to Figures jail, but to be fair with all of you, it's because I've been really sick. As the 4th caution is out, oh, Fitzwater's in the wall. Fitzwater just got put in the wall. Got some cars on pit road. Oh, CJ Bracken is in it. And it looks like 77's in it. Nick Voiles is in it. What has happened to Carlos Sanat? I did say go to Figures jail. Oh, Jalecia Cusman, that's 10th in points. Oh my God, we had a flip. Well, I guess I made Sean happy. And yep, 5 just committed female abuse. What else is new? Carlos Sanat, nowhere to go. And look at that 77 just flipping. Yeah, Sean is happy because he loves Carnage. Oh, wow. Nick Voiles, I think, just hit, I think that was, oh, that's Carla Sanat because she's running the Allegiant colors. Angela Bagos got involved. That's Savannah J in the 55. And Daniel Witter, who could not afford any problems. She's dead last in points. May I remind you of drivers who've run every race today. And I didn't tell Sean that his sister was involved in the second yellow. At least Sean's happy he's wrecked the field. The good news is he's wrecking the field. The bad news is one of the cautions, his sister got collected because Kaylee Rankin driving too hard too early in the race. I mean, good grief, it's 75 laps, guys. And yep, out of the race is Jalecia Cusman, Angela Baggis, that's its upgrade for her in her debut. Carla Sanat, who couldn't afford another bad finish. She's like Daniel Winter, who can't afford bad finishes. Nick Voiles is out of the race. CJ Brecken's out, and Nathan Orman, of course, is out. And they join Haley Jarentowski, Paul Minnick, Remy Crampton, Jamie Pintor, and Scarlett Wallace, who have already gone behind the wall. Man, 2311 Racing has had a really struggling year. Of course, Cody McGorvick comes in this race 24th in the points. And Daniel Winter is dead last in points of the drivers who've ran every race this season. And I was just about to get ready to talk about the playoff scenario. Actually, Sean's already thrown me in figure shield because I've already said in the president chat that I was having soup. I think I picked the wrong kind. Up, caution. Shane Lake just got turned around. That's another driver who really cannot afford any more bad problems this season. Looks like Allie got turned into the wall. We'll look at that in just a second. And, well, yeah, there's the 3 spinning. Yeah, who did Allie get put in the wall by? Oh, she got put in the wall by Carmen Alejandro. Go figure. Of course, that didn't bring out the yellow, but the 3 did. Bounced off the 79 cement Oscon, goes to the inside wall, and around he goes. I haven't seen RCR suck like this in quite some time. Of course, remember, they won here with... They won here the last time we were raced here at Loudon. I'm trying to remember who was the driver of the 3 at the time. We did race here once, and the defending winner of this event is not in this field. And I'm drawing a blank. Oh, it was Dougie Shears who won here back in 2016. That was the last time PCSRA raced here until today. And nobody's out of the races. We're back to green. That was, by the way, I think our 4th or 5th caution. I've lost track. But to Sean's happiness, it's become a demolition derby. I'm about to throw this away. Yeah, because I picked the wrong soup. I should have just picked the regular one. Okay, 5 cautions. Okay. They said, oh, wait, make that 6. Chase Brooks just got turned around. And a spin. And who did he get spun by? I see Reggie Fogelman's got some damage to his Fireball Whiskey Chevy Camaro. I don't know where that came from. Oh, Heather Gallant just committed male abuse and spun the red car's Ford Mustang around. And now Sean can say his favorite line. His favorite line that involves with a spin. Oh, Kaylee Rankin's on pit road. Oh, we had a wreck under the yellow. I didn't see this. And, oh, this is probably going to be coming back to the caution. Nope, she got hooked by Jessica Shelton. And took both of those ladies in the wall. And that's going to end the day for Kaylee Rankin, as we're already, I think, past the halfway mark in this race. No, we'll be coming up to it very shortly. Our sixth caution, and we're almost to the halfway point of this race. I believe we're going to go back to green, because we'll be at the halfway mark. Yep, back to green. Shelton's a lap down. Rankin's out of the race, so we're down to 30 cars on track, 29 on the lead lap. Cody McCormick is the leader. Excuse me. Yeah, the way it's going, we may end up having 10. I should have just picked regular, but that's alright. I'm not a home stove. Thanks, Senor. Senor, when we started VC unofficially in women's basketball, we have 5 U Blues, but I'll let you confirm that once we start a VC. Yeah. Up, make that 7. We've got a wreck. Jackie Tang, second in points. Emmanuel Hartnett's in it. Noah Platt's the points leader, and Jessica Shelton. So our 7th caution of the race, but 2 drivers who are battling for the points lead are involved, Platts and Hartnett. And they've collected Shelton and also accepted. It's like Shelton got the wall. Hartnett got collected. Who was that? Who's that just got collected right there? That Ford Mustang. I couldn't tell. That's, well, I can't think of that driver. Shit. Oh, that's Tori Gossett. But these 2 drivers right here, that's huge, because that's your points leader right there, Noah Platts. That's second in points, Emmanuel Hartnett. And remember, Hartnett's trying to run down Platts for the points lead. And the insulting for Jesse Art, she came in this race 5th in the points, so Jesse's going to absolutely take a hit. But let's also not forget, you know, this is race number 8. We only have 5 more races left to go until we go to Texas for the All-Star race. And I know Senor Sean is going to tackle me when I get in the VC. Back to green. And how's Bradley Rubin 9th with no front end on his car? Quentin Moore led a good portion of this race. So has Emmanuel Hartnett. Hi to the second person who's watching this race. Well, Sean's delighted about Carnage. The same cannot be said to Nathan Orman or whoever just joined. This is a big opportunity for Cody Smart to gain some points on Emmanuel Hartnett and Noah Platts, because remember, Cody Smart's a driver who's also trying to run them down for the points lead. Oh, we got another crash. And Platts has got more damage. Daniel Witter's upside down. Remember, that's what ended the race when we were here in 2016 when Betty Johnson had a crash on the front straightaway and she flipped upside down and had to miss a NASCAR race because of it. That might have just finished Platts off. And this is, like I said, going to throw the championship wide open. And let me guess, did Hartnett get involved? It's like Tori Gossett. Well, actually, it would have been 9 yellows if you include the spin with the 11 and the 12. I don't know if Hartnett got a piece of it or not. I don't know if he did. No, I think he avoided it. Yeah, I think he avoided it. So the yellow flag rearing its ugly head, and everybody's asking, why are we having a lot of cautions? It's because, the sun's out, number one. Number two, it's hot and slick. It's 83 degrees. Winds blowing northeast at 7 to 8 miles an hour. But the track temperature is like 114, 15 degrees. And Noah Platts is out of the race. And like I said, that's going to throw the championship wide open. And by the way, if you include the William Davis, Sam Davis deal, that would be 10 cautions in that regard. And they're running 9th and 10th. Of course, they're still going to have a meeting of what the hell that was all about on the pace lap. And yep, Platts is out of the race, so it's Daniel Witter. Hartnett's running 27. Shelton is the last car running in 28th. And of course, this is going to put Cody Smart in a golden opportunity to possibly take the points lead heading into next week. And Sean is running in 12th, which is a great run for Sean. Now, I was going to mention about the playoff grid, as Quentin Moore's going to take the lead. Hartnett, Bracken, Jesse Art, Orme, Langland. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drivers who are inside the top 30 in the point standings. Let me make sure I count that right. Oh, got a wreck in the back. We'll look at that in a second. Yeah, Hartnett, Bracken, that's 2. Jesse Art, 3. Nathan Orman, 4. Langland, 5. Heller, 6. Those 6 would be in as far as wins because they're inside the top 30. Platts would be 7. Smart, 8th. Rankin, 9th. Kate Anderson, 10th. Kuhlman, who's leading, is 11th in the playoff grid. Huseman was 12th in the playoff grid. Yellow's out for the 10th time today. I'll go ahead and finish what I was going to say. Oh, Jackie Tang, what the hell were you doing? What the hell was Jackie Tang doing? He just took out the leaders. And he just allowed Zachary Taylor to take the lead. Oh, what a tough break for Quentin Moore. But I don't know what the hell Jackie Tang was doing, just pulled up in front of poor Quentin Moore and Cody McGorvick for no damn reason. What the hell was that all about? But as I was saying, I'll go ahead and finish what I was going to say before we go back and look at a replay. So, as I was saying, Hartnett, Bracken, Jesse Art, Orme, Langland, and David Heller, they are the 6 winners inside the top 30 in points, meaning their wins would count towards a spot in the playoffs. Of course, Rick Witt's not racing this weekend, so his win wouldn't mean much. So the drivers that would get in on as far as the on points are Noah Platts, who would be 7, Cody Smart would be 8, Kaylee Rankin 9th, Kate Anderson 10th, Quentin Moore 11th, Jalecia Huseman 12th, Gallant was 13th, Minnick 14th, Taylor 15th, and William Davis came in this race on the bubble in 16th. But William Davis is out of the race, so that's going to really affect the championship. And that is a tough break for Cody McGorvick, who was leading this race. And Jackie Tang has been ordered to meet with race control after the race because he just blatantly pulled up in front of the leaders for really unknown reason. Just took out the top 2 just like that, and May just gifted Zachary Taylor the win. No offense to Taylor. Oh, we had a big wreck. Sean is happy he's getting carnage. That's the good news. That's got to be gut-wrenching for Quentin Moore and Cody McGorvick, especially Gorvick, because He needed a good run because, like I said, 2311 Racing has had a really shitty season, and well, that just continues that streak. And it looks like to me that red car, I can't tell who. Well, oh, that's Caleb Hobbs. Got in the 12 and he swept up his teammate and just caused a big pileup. Reggie Fogelman got away with it. The 15 not so fortunate. Oh my God, just launched the 55. Looks like she just got launched by Jackie Tang. I wouldn't be surprised if Jackie Tang gets sent to the rear for the next race. I mean, Jackie Tang should have just pulled it over here to the side while he was driving away. That's tough break for William Davis, who was having himself a okay run. And then I don't understand this right here. I don't understand what the hell Jackie Tang was doing. Boy, Zachary Taylor just got lucky. He didn't get, actually, he did get a piece of it. That might have just helped Jared Underhill actually take the lead if Taylor has to come to pit road. Well, like I said, that's got to be gut-wrenching for Quentin Moore, who is leading this race along with Conan McGorvick. Now both of them are out of the race. Looks like Taylor's not coming to pit road. Well, we'll see if Zachary Taylor and Jackie Tang is out of the race, and I bet you I bet you Quentin Moore is going to be furious with Jackie Tang, and I don't blame him for that. I would have been upset too if somebody did that to me. And we almost have half the field in the garage area. Yep, McGorvick's out of the race along with Quentin Moore. I don't think either of them are going to be too happy with Jackie Tang. The officials have definitely made the right call. They have asked Jackie Tang to meet with them after the race. That was probably the most boneheaded move Jackie Tang has done this season. And unfortunately, we might have had a Triple P panelist become the first victim as far as a U Blewett is concerned. Now, Zachary Taylor, who's leading this race, he didn't pit because he might have had, because the team kept him out to make sure if the car is okay. Now, it looks like the car is okay. Here's a driver who really needs a good run, Jared Underhill. He comes into this race in a critical 30th position in the points. Just announced he's going to college, which we're so happy for Jared. He's going to like a community college like David Heller. By the way, David's running a third. Great run for David Heller. David also is another driver who really needs to get his, needs to start getting some good results because, like I said, he's the lowest of the drivers that have a win this season. And you need to make sure he stays in the top 30 in the point standings for his win to count towards a spot into the playoffs. Zachary Taylor from Wallace, Indiana. Are we under caution again? Yes, we are. Sean Hart's involved. Damn. I hate that for Senor Sean. Fitzy's in it. That's going to disappoint Annie Thomas because Annie Thomas was going to make Fitzwater a necklace if Fitzy had a good run today, but that's not going to be the case. But I think Annie Thomas will still make the necklace for Fitzy anyway, but that's a shame for Sean. Sean was having a good run. He was just staying out of trouble, and now both of the Art siblings have been involved in at least an incident. Let's see. Caution number 11. Yeah, Fitzwater just got in the wall. That's kind of a racing deal if you ask me, and didn't mean to take out Sean, but... So that means both of the Art siblings have been involved in at least one incident. Fitzwater's going to continue, but Senor Sean sadly is going to have to drop out of the race, which is a tough break for Sean, who was, like I said, having himself a solid run. Tell you what, a driver who's having a solid run, Samet Ozkan in the 79 in his debut, he's running in the top 20. And now that is, I believe, half the field behind the wall. I believe we're going to go green. Yeah, I think we're going to go green. Hate that for Fitzwater, but it looks like he's going to continue on. Unfortunately, Sean's out of the race. Look at how many drivers are out of this race. This has been an attrition filled. And for Jared Underhill, who's in second, I didn't realize this, but it's also a triple P 1, 2, 3. Taylor, Underhill, and David. Now, David Heller, as far as himself is concerned, he's already got a win and is inside the top 30 in points. Jared Underhill and Taylor, however, don't have a win, and they're trying to get a win to get in the playoffs. Of course, Taylor comes to this race 14th in the points. Jared Underhill comes to this race in that critical 30th position in the points. And Zachary Taylor has not gotten a top 5 in the top 10. Jared has yet to score a top 5 this season. And we also forgot to mention, would Hendrick Motorsports go 4 in a row? Does not look like that's going to be the case today. A couple of shout-outs. I want to say Reggie Fogelman running an 11th. Great run for the rookie. Of course, he's failed to qualify numerous times ever since he was announced to drive the 29. So a good run for Reggie. Good run for Heather Galai, who absolutely need a good run today because she's really having a rough start to the year. So this is a well-needed run for Heather. Of course, her husband Shane has been involved in an incident. And of course, I also failed to mention this is the closest Cody Smart can come to a home race. And Cody Smart is now 13th. Cody will still gain some points on, well, actually, Emmanuel Hartnett is now in 9th after being involved in an incident. And looks like I think we're done with the cautions. So Zachary Taylor, I have looked through his stats. Taylor has not won ever in the PCSRA Foster Series. Of course, he ran in 2016, but he finished like, I think, 90-something in points, never found victory lane. So Zachary Taylor is trying to find victory lane for the first time in his Foster Series career. And of course, remember, he made a crew chief change after Lime Rock. And Zachary Taylor would, I believe, become the... He would actually become the 4th Triple P panelist to go to victory lane if he wins today, which is looking like it's going to happen. So we're going to have 3 laps to go. Sportsnet PCSRA will be after this race. For Jared Underhill, who's going to get second, this is a well-needed run for Jared. And of course, we got tomorrow. We got the Foster, or not tomorrow. We got the ECSRA 500. Because I'm swapping the Bash and the ACSRA 500. So the ACSRA 500 will actually be moved to Saturday because I'm going to move it to Saturday. Tomorrow we're going to have Oreo Cup Series racing coming your way from Auto Club. So hope you'll tune in for that. And Zachary Taylor will now become our 8th different winner and our 7th different winner who's inside the top 30 in the point standings. White flag for the Interstate Batteries Toyota, also, I failed to mention, Toyota has not been to victory lane this season. It's been Chevys and Fords who have been going to victory lane. We were going to ask the question, when was Toyota going to go to victory lane? Well, it took us till race 8 to answer that question. As the Wallace, Indiana kid rounds off the final corner, and Zachary Taylor will go to victory lane, winning today at Loudon. As much as Jared Underhill wanted to win, that second place is really going to be well needed for him. So Zachary Taylor, the Wallace, Indiana driver, has he finally punched his ticket into this season's chase for the championship, as I say hi to Ormy. Well, if that's going to fire Indiana Motorsports up big time for 2023, that's definitely good for the team owner. As we're going to, excuse me. Just going to go ahead and save. Finally, Zachary Taylor, the unluckiest guy in the world, finally breaks through and gets his first career win. Jared Underhill, like I said, no matter what, whether he wanted to win this race or not, he'll be very delighted with second place. And David Heller will complete the podium. So that's Triple P panelists 1, 2, 3. David was 17th in points. Taylor was 14th. So those two will definitely be inside the top 10 in points and ahead of drivers who had troubles today. Jared Underhill, on the other hand, this is a well-needed run for Jared after the struggles he's had in the early going this season. Caleb Hobbs comes home in 4th. Great run for Caleb. He came as race 25th in the points. That's another driver who's been struggling this season. Same with Ian Griffin, who comes away with 5th, who came as race 21st in the points, so he'll be inside the top 20 after this. Sam Davis is in 6th, although, like Sean Art, Sam Davis is not too happy with his brother, and I bet those two are going to have a conversation after this race. Kyle Langland, great run for Kyle in 7th. He came as race 11th in the points, and with drivers ahead of him in points that ran into trouble like Jesse Art, Nathan Orman, Kate Anderson, Kaylee Rankin, Quentin Moore, and Jalecia Kuzman, this will put himself inside the top 10 in the points. Emmanuel Hartnett has capitalized on the misfortunes of the 21, who finished out of the race in 8th. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get the points leader. And how on earth did Jessie Art get 9th? How on earth did Jessie Art, after she was involved in that second caution of the race, somehow pull her magic to get a top 10 and 9th? And she was involved in an incident. So that's going to actually, let me take that back. Jessie Art's going to stay in the top 10 in the points leaving today. And Cody Smart, well, Cody's had some consistent runs, but he hasn't had a win. But the good thing is he made his home crowd happy by getting a top 10. So I bet Cody will be delighted about that one too, if you know what I mean. As now I got my 3 friends who are trying to give me a hug, which I know they're trying to make sure I'm feeling better. That's Elmer, Elmo, and Kermit. So Heather Gallant, Tori Gossett. How about the rookie Samet Ozcon at 13th? Reggie Fogelman 14th. That's 2 rookies who are making their debut on this in this series. Great runs for them, especially that 79 team who's failed to qualify several times, and they put Samet Ozcon in the ride. He gets a top 15 in his debut. He'll take that. Same with Reggie Fogelman. Carmen Alejandro, after being involved in multiple crashes, talk about turning a bad day into something good. She gets 16th out of that. Zachary Fitzwater, 17th. Not the day Fitzy wants, but at least Fitzy finished the race, even though he didn't mean to take out Senor Sean. Shane Lake, Allison Lear, Kate Anderson in 20th. I know Kate's going to take a hit in the points. As you look on down through the remainder of the finishing results, Jessica Shelton was the last car on the lead lap. Everybody else finished out of the race. Cody McGorvick, Quentin Moore, I bet you they're going to be furious with Jackie Tang, who finished in 28th. Top breaks for those two. I was hoping McGorvick or Q-Man was going to win. Chase Brooks, William Davis, Savannah J, that's a shame for Savannah, who is having a great run, ends up 27th. I bet she'll be definitely disappointed. Noah Platts, who came in this race, the points leader, will lose definitely a big chunk of his points lead. Daniel Wooder, Kaylee Rankin, Jalecia Kuzman, Angela Bagus, tough break for her in 33rd. Carlos Anant, Nick Voiles, CJ Bracken, Nathan Orman. I bet you Ormy's going to go throw Goodyear off the mountain because of that blown tire. And then Haley Jarentowski, Paul Minnick, Remy Krempton, Jimmy Pintor, and Scarlett Wallace. I bet Scarlett Wallace did not need a bad result after she got herself back in the top 30 in the points. But regardless, that's going to be it. We're actually going to stay live so I can show you guys your point standings out of curiosity. So one more time, here is a look at your results. I will just put it closer so you guys can see where you all finish. So that way, I've already exported it. And Loudon has definitely shook up the points. I'm definitely curious where this is going to put some of these drivers heading into next week's race. I'm trying to remember what was the name of the race I said. It's on the thumbnail. Oh, it's the Crayon 301. That's what I said. Okay, Crayon. And if anyone asking, wow, we had 10, look at that. 10 cautions for 40 laps. Yeah, Sean has definitely wrecked the field. That's the good news. So I'll go ahead and get you in there. I'll get Savannah J in there. So definitely a lot of drivers who were running well in points are going to definitely take a hit. Excuse me. And then Reggie Fogelman. Oh, yeah, he's in the R's. Foils, you're going the wrong way, you numpty. So that's going to do it from here at Loudon. I'm going to exit out of the game so I can get the points here. I'm trying to find that third driver. Oh, it was Fogelman Boyles. Pay attention. Sorry. With my little sickness I'm having today, it's just really bad. All right. For anyone who's curious who got a U-Bluet, we have a U-Bluet. I'll address that in the VC when we get a chance. Savannah J, Angela Bagus. I'm trying to see if I didn't miss anybody. Oh, Smed Oskan. That's who I was missing for the rookie of the year. Thank you, producer. We'll send it to Sportsnet PCSRA when I'm done getting the points and all that tallied. But, hey, Cody McGorvick, I have something to say to you. You blew it. All right. What kind of carnage fest did it do to the points? And here you go. Trying to make sure I didn't screw it up. So here's the points. Platts definitely lost a lot of ground to Cody and Emmanuel Hartnett. But we'll keep the points lead. Jesse Hart moves up a spot. Kaylee Rankin moves down a spot. Nathan Orman. Well, I can tell you, Ormy, if you're going to have a bad day, I'm glad you won last week. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt there, mate. And now Zachary Taylor just put himself inside the top 10 in the points. Jared Underhill moved himself up to 18th in the points. So I hope Jared Underhill, this is a sign of things to come. Jackie Tang, I definitely can tell you he'll be sent to the back of the grid for the next race, which I'm trying to remember where we're going for our... Wait, did I have the Foster schedule? Oh, yeah, it's in front of you, Boyles, you numpty. Oh, we're going to Darlington next week. Oh, boy. We're going to Darlington next week. Oh, boy. I'm really scared about that race. But in all seriousness, Darlington should be a lot of fun for you guys. I forgot to see. Oh, yeah, and also Noah Platts lost a lot of points in the rookie year because Kyle Langland gained a shitload of points, and Kyle's now now 4 points back. CJ Brecken is now 5 points back. Jesse Art just got herself in the Rookie of the Year contention. Hopefully Ormy can get herself into contention as well. So look at the rest of the grid. Sean Art, Bradley Ream, Daniel Witter, Reggie Fogelman down there at the bottom of the points table as far as the Rookie of the Year battle is concerned. But that's going to do it from here at the amazing Loudon, New Hampshire. I know it was a wreck fest, and I know I'm happy you all put up with my crappy voice, which in all seriousness, I appreciate you all. I hope to be feeling better and all that, so yeah. Thank you all for joining us for today's live stream version of this deal. Hope you guys enjoyed today's race. If you did, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to become part of the PCSRA crew today. We've shown you your full finisher results. You are looking at your rookie points, your overall points, heading into our next race, which will be Darlington next week. Well, we got to finish up our race weekend with the Oreo Cup Series at Nathan Orman's home track of Auto Club Speedway, which I hope you guys will tune in for that. I'll actually give you guys the schedule. No, that's not scheduled for Oreo Voiles, you derping lizard. As we'll have Auto Club. Then the following week, it will be just Oreo Cup Series as we will head to Arizona Speedway out in Arizona. That will be the following week. Yeah, that'll be the following week. And then Oreo and, yeah, so Foster's will be off after next week's race at Darlington. It will be Oreo Cup Series the following week when we head to Arizona Speedway. And then the week after that, Oreo and Foster's will be off, and it'll be Trucks, Buffalo Wild Wings, and Monster Energy Series starting Speed Weeks 2023 off from the Reiki Raceway in Rimouski, Quebec, Canada. So hope you'll join us for that. Thanks again for watching today's race. I've been Dean DeVoe signing off. Thanks for putting up with my crappy voice. I hope I'll be feeling better, and I'm sorry to Nathan Orman if I ruined his awesome sculpture. But thanks for watching. Until then, I've been Dean DeVoe signing off, and you've been watching another broadcast, courtesy of PCSRA TV, the best center racing around the world since 2017. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and also make sure you go check out the TMSRA channel, because we'll have TMSRA content over there, and I also have the Discord link. I will try to share it with you later. So until then, until we go to Darlington, bye-bye.